Welcome to the SQN Education, Politics, Society. For the first time you join in the program, please subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment your opinion with everyone. Today, we introduce to you a subject: can a dead country be restored? Hopefully these videos will help you in life, work and study. Now, let's get started. Wanting to rebuild a dead country is like rebuilding this house. Become a beautiful house like this. First of all, you must be the owner of the house. It means your country is independent in everything, such as territory, politics, economy, culture, society, education. Next, you must have human resources, materials, money, machinery, vehicles, and projects to build a house as well as a plan. To build a rich and beautiful country, building a house requires the input of family members, just as building a system requires the input and consensus of the people. Otherwise the house will encounter many troubles and the social system will not achieve the desired results. It should also be added that we have many purposes for building a house, such as building a house to live in. Solid, building a house to sell and rent, raising pigs for meat. If choosing to build a house to live in, people's contributions are very important, but building houses to rent or sell is not necessary because people are not interested in this matter. The way we build houses or build regimes will affect the future development of the country. How to build a house that is strong and beautiful, or how to build a regime that is strong and developed. Build foundations and infrastructure. That means you have to build a solid foundation. Of course it costs a lot of cement and steel, sane, but its benefits will last for many years. For the regime, they build an economy that develops according to the market, based on the capacity and contribution of each person. Those who are talented and contribute a lot will enjoy a lot. You notice that in Western countries and America, when they build a house, they build big, beautiful and solid houses. Furthermore, when building a house, developed countries build infrastructure such as electricity, telephone, internet, often underground, with good protection equipment to prevent damage to electric wires, cables, telephones, as well as to make the country's landscape more beautiful. In the US and Western countries, when building a house, they build a drainage system in advance and very large to prevent flooding and water blockage. They build very large, beautiful roads with separate purposes to avoid traffic jams, damaged roads that affect vehicles, as well as make the country beautiful. Building the foundation and infrastructure is the first and important step for building a house and regime. Building a social foundation, such as building an educational, political, social, cultural, and scientific system to shape the development of that country. For example, free and modern education helps people to go to school, helps people to explore and develop their abilities. Freedom helps people to present their opinions and contributions to the government. They can complain if an individual or organization does something wrong. They can ask a leader to resign if he fails to fulfill his duties or does not Help the country develop. Build a house. Once you have built a solid foundation, building a house is easier. How high the house is depends on the foundation. For thatched houses, the foundation does not need to be strong to withstand gravity. For high-rise buildings, the foundation must be strong to withstand gravity, otherwise it will collapse. In addition, to build a beautiful house, it is necessary to choose good bricks, eye-catching paint colors, and must be resistant to wind and rain. This choice is to protect the house well as to build a strong armed force to protect the country, protect the people, different from the regime of raising pigs for meat to only protect the party. The reason why European and American countries are strong and developed is also due to building a solid foundation. It is no wonder their country has such a strong and developed economy. Building direction. When building a house, you must choose a direction, south or north, to suit the house's feng shui and the owner's destiny. Some people are suitable for the north direction, some are suitable for the south direction. Building economic, political and social policies, you must consider how to build. How are diplomatic relations to make the economy increasingly developed and strong? Building a capitalist economy or building a socialist economy also affects the future of that country. As a result, capitalist countries are increasingly developed and socialist countries are increasingly poor and backward. Let's talk about Venezuela, for example, that is the result of the transition from capitalist economy to socialism and makes the country not develop. Build windows. Building a house must build windows. The bad air in the house brings negative energy to people, so windows are needed to make the air in the house airy to eliminate these gases. Windows make people in the house can observe many directions, as well as building a regime needs to build relationships with many countries, of course the necessary countries. The more windows you build, the more you can see the whole surrounding landscape, but if you build too many, it will ruin the shape of the house. Choosing a country to cooperate with is also within that principle. Roof construction. A house must have a roof to protect against rain, wind, and lightning. Building a regime is the same. It must be built in a comprehensive way in terms of economy, politics, military, society. For example, if you build an army without building an air force, you cannot protect and fight the enemy. Building a roof is to show the full image of a country. How do you build a country from a dead country? Thank you for watching the videos of SQN program. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like, and share this information for many people to know. See you again in the next videos. Thank you very much.